Hello, everyone. Hi, how are y'all? I hope everyone is doing well. I was just in the chat to chatting away with the ones that are actually early. I would like to take a moment to let people enter into the chat and set our intentions. I have my lovely candle here. I have my water. Y'all know I like to drink, right? I actually had some tea this morning, but tea makes me jittery, guys. So I had my morning tea. Hello, Cecilia. Welcome. So I'm a little bit unprepared, and basically, what I'm going to do is I am going to photocopy this and put this on my website or perhaps on this video so that you can download it at a later time. And so that you guys could have it in front of you when you're doing this meditation practice uh, by yourself. And you can follow along with this video guide. Hi, Darren. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, yes, honey. What time is it, Vanessa, in your area? Hello, Morgan. Good morning, Grace. I'm glad you made it. Guys, it's 4 a.m. where Grace is. She's a trooper. 10 p.m. Okay. Ah, what is 2200 hours? Is that 11 p.m.? I don't know. It's military time. 10 p.m. Okay. Hello, Beatrice. Well, I'm glad you all made it to this live meditation. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna give like a couple more minutes for people to come in. I'll give it until 1:05 p.m. So 3 more minutes, and then I'll get started. Hi, not actually my name. Welcome. So guys, wherever you're at, just kind of relax. Take some deep breaths. Shake it out, whatever the case is. Just kind of feel a little more relaxed. Now, I was actually gonna be on my bed, but my son is in my room watching a movie. So I couldn't do the whole bed thing. Wow, 1:33 a.m. in India. Well, welcome, Kriti. Thank you, Love Street. Happy Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Happy Mother's Day, Cynthia. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm nervous, and I did meditation this morning. But I'm sure that this will go well. Happy Mother's Day, Cecilia and Empress. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. Thank you. Yeah, for Mother's Day, I'm not doing much. I think I'm gonna do one personal reading and water sign readings, and hopefully I could check in somewhere and get a pedicure because that's what I like. I like to be pampered, guys. If y'all don't know me already, I like the pedicures, the manicures, and massages. Thank you, Audrey. Yeah, guys, just letting you know, like being in front of the camera is not easy for me. I'm not a camera person. I'm camera shy, actually. Oh no, honey, this is not a reading. This is meditation. So basically, this meditation is it's a guideline for meditation from my lineage, and it is written by Kempo Kathar Rinpoche. And KKR, as we call him, has passed. Okay, he is no longer with us, but in Buddhist tradition, when someone passes over, they're reborn again. And so I would like to share this instruction before we get into the actual meditation. Okay, so let's get started. Buddhist teachings are very straightforward in that they lead you to recognize yourself and your capacities. Our nature is comprised of basic goodness, but how can we come to that goodness as our nature does not belong to certain individuals alone or to people with specific backgrounds or origins? Rather, it belongs to everyone without exception. However, no matter how intelligent we might be, the development of a stable and sane mind is not something we can simply effect by ourselves. Neither strong desires nor speculation nor induced hallucinations will ever lead to a particular ideal state of being which we would like to have. Instead, a relationship with a spiritual friend and guide, the gradual realization of how our potential can be developed with a turning somewhat inward. These are ways our potential can be developed. These are the conditions which have been missing. There is tremendous emphasis placed on the importance of meditation practice. However, you could not truly practice meditation without some basic understanding of nature of mind and reality. Once some knowledge has been acquired, that knowledge can be applied to oneself. Our lives have become overly complicated, and we now need the basic meditation practice, samatha, as to call the develop calmness and tranquility. Meditation will not bring instantaneous results, but if one is consistent and sincere after a year or so, certain changes will come about, changes that are beneficial to oneself and to others. So, as I mentioned, I've been doing meditation for 6 years, guys. You can't just meditate for like a day and like, well, I meditated and it doesn't work. Well, it takes practice. It's almost like brushing your teeth. It's a daily routine. So, like I mentioned, 5 minutes a day to do meditation is perfect. And then you increase the dose. Okay. Let's see. Devote a period of time to just do the meditation. When it is time to meditate, determine to spend only the time only that. Okay, and not to be concerned with the possibilities of any activities. So you know, when you do the meditation, you have to quiet your mind. You can't have like stuff that's going on. You have to kind of blank out and just do the meditation. Don't think maybe I should have done so and so instead. So already so this is the thing. When you wake up every morning and let's say it's a weekday, you know you have to go to work. But, try to make it a daily routine like before you go to work, before even brush your teeth. Now me, I brush my teeth and I have breakfast and I have my tea, okay, or coffee. I have that first, okay, because um Scorpio moon isn't awake. I need to wake up a little bit before I do the meditation. And so I start my meditation after I have my breakfast and do that. Okay. And then you go on about your day. Don't start waking up and say, well, I got 10 million things to do. I don't have time to meditate. Do the meditation first, because when you include the meditation before you go on about your day, you're actually going to accomplish much more than you did by having so much going on in your mind. So, with that being said, choose a place, if possible, where you don't want to be disrupted by an intrusion. The place should be level and comfortable, not too warm and not too cold, and preferably, at least for beginners, not too noisy. Okay. So when I've been doing my meditation videos in the past, like the last meditation video I did, I took it outside. I obviously know how to meditate, so the noise isn't so distracting. But in that particular video, I got so many comments saying, like, it's too noisy. I can't hear you. Like, how can you meditate with all that noise, you know? So I know how to drown out background noise, okay? What I call white noise. But for a beginner, make sure that you're not playing any music. Don't even put on like what you put like meditation music that you see on YouTube and stuff like that. None of that. Be in complete silence, okay? So if wherever you're at, make sure it's quiet. There's no one around you, if possible, to practice this meditation. So put a pad such as one or two folded blankets or a firm mattress, which I didn't get to do because my son is sitting on it right now, or on the floor to cushion your legs. Okay. And then on top of the pad, place a cushion such as a pillow or a rolled up something to sit on. Okay. So right now I'm sitting on a chair. I'm sitting on my foot, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting on my foot. So let me go grab a cushy pillow. Okay, I'll be right back. Cushy pillow. See, now my son is leaving my room after it's too late now. He's gonna use the bathroom. So get comfy, guys. Okay, so grab your pillow or folded up blanket and get comfy. So next, okay, there's a couple of steps, and I like to go through all of these steps before we do the meditation. And so I would like to start off with a 10-minute meditation. 10 to 15 minutes. I think we should do 10 because this is a very general and very beginner type instruction. So, what I can do is after this, then in the following week, we can do a longer meditation together. I just want everyone to understand, how to meditate simply before we can actually practice, in a way where we're aware. Okay. What about the sense while meditation? Well, for now, not actually my name. Um, you can do it, but just we got to start with the basics, instead of lighting up, incense and doing this and that, you know, and, just simply just be. Okay. This isn't about doing like all these rituals before we get into the meditation. It's not about that. Okay. This is the basic know how to do meditation properly. Okay, once you do the meditation, then you can slowly incorporate the incense maybe and other things, but you have to meditate properly first before you do all that. But it doesn't hurt. I mean, if you're burning something, go for it, honey. Shoot, if it wakes you up and puts you in your zen spot, then go for it. But yeah, I want everyone to like whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay. All right. So, number one, sit cross legged if you can. it is good to sit on a Vajra position, also known as the full lotus. Okay, so obviously I cannot show you full lotus position because I'm sitting in a chair, but basically it's folding your legs on top of each other. Okay, so I'm sitting in this chair. You just did. So I'm going to attempt to do it. Okay, so this is like folding one leg on top of another. Okay, and that is the Vajra position. Now, that is like a true yogi's position, okay, where you have both of your feet uh, going upwards. Okay, so here I'll show you guys. Okay, like this. I don't know if you guys can see. All right, sorry guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's how it is. All right. If you cannot do that, you can do half lotus, okay? With each foot resting on the opposite thigh, um, right leg on top. If the Vajra position is too difficult, the Sattva position, known as the half lotus, which I just mentioned, with the left foot on the floor and the right foot resting on the left thigh or calf, both legs touching the floor, is also good. So if your knees are troublesome and you cannot cross your legs, you can sit straight. So, I'm sitting in a chair where sitting in a posture, either a sattva or vajra position, is difficult. You can definitely sit like this. Okay, it's whatever that is comfortable. But the reason is so that you could pull your abdomen in place so you could feel the grounding. So if you notice that if you cross your legs, you notice that your pelvis opens up more towards the ground, and that's how you align your body to center. Okay, you're not that flexible. Okay, okay, for all of my male practitioners, you can sit straight. Okay. What would you suggest for someone whose hips are unevenly stretched? So, honey, you can just sit straight. So, if you're, you don't have to sit in those positions. It's whatever makes you comfortable. But if you can, please do so because you're going to get the full effect of the whole meditation practice. Sorry, but silly question, empty stomach or just comfortable? Oh, okay. So when you do the meditation, it's preferable that you do it with an empty stomach. But like I told you in the very beginning, Scorpio moon needs some breakfast. I used to, when I first started this channel, when I used to record my videos, I would do it on an empty stomach. When I first wake up, the first thing I would do is do my simple meditation and record a video. Now, Scorpio moon eats breakfast and goes on about her day and then records the video late in the afternoon. So it's just whatever, honey. But if you can do it on an empty stomach and do it like an OG, then go for it, honey. Okay, a pillow under the shirt hip will help. Are you talking about the hip? Yes. So if you sit on a pillow like I am right now, it's very helpful. Oh, short hip. Oh, because it's uneven. Got it. Okay, so that is step number one is posture, sitting in a position uh, whether or not you're sitting cross-legged or straight forward. Okay, now the second is pulling your abdomen inwards and upwards and tighten the anal and urethral sphincter muscles. Okay, guys, so I know, right? These are some very technical terms. If you don't know what your urethral or anal is, make sure it's out. Okay, like sit in the posture like this. This actually helps with your back So, for the ones who actually have back issues, this is actually really good exercise to put yourself into alignment because of your posture. Now, a lot of people nowadays, they have an office job, such as myself, where we're sitting in front of a desk. We're not sitting in front of a computer properly. Okay, but if you really think about it, you're hunched down like this because you're doing this all the time, right? So let's just take it back, right? Get into our position as we're sitting in our full lotus or safa position, okay? Or leg straight out and like put like get into it, guys, okay? Abdomen in, okay, and up, in, up, okay, and then tighten the anal, okay, and guys, come on now, let's be grown, okay, tighten the anal and urethral sphincter muscles. Hold this position for a few seconds, then relax again. This is supposed to reduce the loss of vital energy. So, I know, right, guys? This is how you meditate. And with practice, you'll get good. You'll notice, okay, that this posture is actually really good for your spine. It actually opens up the channels of your body so that you're feeling more in alignment with yourself. Okay. Number three, okay, adjust position of your back, making sure your lower back is very straight. Try not to let this position slip during the session. Now, for me, this is the hardest, okay, because I ain't gonna lie. I go like this. When I meditate and I get all comfy and it's like 10 minutes into it, I'm like, I Scorpio moon isn't perfect either. I've been practicing meditation for a long time. So sometimes, even on tired days, that's why meditation takes practice, right? Yes, root chakra, honey. So you have to sit where your lower back, okay, is straight. Okay, try to straighten this part out. Okay, when you're doing meditation, it's very important that you keep that in alignment. Try not to let this position slip up during a session. Keeping your back straight is very important because the corresponding to the physical body, there is a subtle body that consists of energy channels with energy centers at certain points. The main channel runs along the spine, and if the spine is straight, the channel is straight, and the vital energy flows freely. When the energy is flowing freely, the mind can function at its best. So when your spine is straight and you're connecting straight to your mind, okay, which is the purpose of this whole meditation, you're in direct connection with your mind. Okay. If you're doing this, I mean, like, do you think like it's going out this way? You're not present. So do the slouch girl, yeah, because like I ain't gonna lie, that's why I get massages, guys, because my back hurts, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. So this takes practice. So just be mindful. That's why when you do this meditation, instead of thinking about, oh, I gotta do this, do that, think about your body. Okay. Think about your posture and how you're sitting. And are you in alignment from the root, from the ground up? Because this is very important to access what you feel up in here, okay, down to the earth, you know, direct connection. All right. So number four, okay, rest your hands on your legs slightly above the knees with the elbows straightened to form a support for the upper body. With the tip of each thumb, uh, place on the ring finger where the ring would be and curl the fingers gently around the thumb. Okay, so there's a couple of ways where you can rest your hands when you're sitting in a meditation posture. First, you just rest it simply in your lap. Okay, do nothing. You don't have to do a special mudra. Okay, but this particular one, which is the Buddhist tradition, is that you put your thumb over your ring finger like this. Okay. So it's your fourth finger, guys. Sorry. So you put your thumbs on the fourth finger like this, and you rest it in your on top of your knees. So here we have like a good, straight, very strong posture. Okay, this actually helps you to, let's see here. It says it. Um, this is to help prevent. This is another technique to prevent loss of energy. This actually retains your energy and not like let it go all over the place. Okay. When you become accustomed to sitting meditation and your lower back muscles are able to hold the back straight for a prolonged period of time without strain, then if you wish, you may hold your hands folded against your abdomen. Okay. So, and I know, right? Because I would be like, well, I want to just go ahead and fold my hands in front of my abdomen because that is the most comfortable position. So, when if this is too much during the meditation, because we're all beginners, right? We're all learning how to meditate properly. Holding this for a prolonged period of time might be tiresome. Okay, that's why this meditation, it's simple, but it's very difficult because a lot of people can't sit for more than like a minute, right? Let alone like 5 minutes, just doing this. Like, it's very difficult, to really like just sit still and not do anything and not think about anything, right? So if this gets too tiresome, it's okay to put your hands like this and in front of your lap. Okay, and rest your hands comfortably. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so step number 5. So once we have our position, you always lay down. Is that really bad? Now, you can do meditation while you're laying down, but this is when you're actually awake and really focused on doing the proper meditation. Okay. So, step number 5, direct your gaze towards an area on the floor about an elbow's length in front of you and keep looking in that direction. Now, a lot of times when they do meditation that you see online, right, they're like, close your eyes completely. But in the Buddhist tradition, you close it slightly. So it's almost like having a lazy eye, like barely keeping your eyes open like this, but you still can see, but you're looking at a focal point about like an elbow's length in front of you. So about like this, okay, from here to here. So your focus for me would be like this dot right here. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but this little dot, okay, from here to here. So here to pink right there. So wherever this is for you, try to see if you could focus on something. Can you use a candle to look at? Yes. Yes, you can. It's whatever that's going to help you be in a trance-like state, Darren. So that is that's fine. It's okay. So if I would like to do the same as what Darren is doing, obviously my candle is like a little bit taller. So it'll probably be ideal if I had like a little tea candle. But yes, you could just, you know, sit like this and slightly open the eyes and look at the candle. Okay, whatever that you can focus on. All right. So number 6. Draw your chin up close to your throat as if you wanted to form a double chin. Okay, so this isn't, something where you're going to be in that pose and you're looking pretty. You're actually going to have to put your chin back, okay, and make your neck in alignment to your body. All right, so this is where your back is up and in, okay, and your chin is trying to be in alignment with, and I know it seems a little bit uncomfortable, but it gets easier with time, okay, guys. But basically, you just want to straighten out your spine. That's the whole purpose of this, being rooted and grounded on the ground, and so that you can access the pathways to your mind. So, and number 7, place the tip of your tongue against the back of your upper front teeth or against the gum just above them. Press gently with the tongue, sealing off the upper part of the mouth. This helps to control the saliva so that you won't have to swallow too frequently. The teeth should be slightly closed, not clenched, and the lips should also be lightly closed, not pursed. Now, for this particular meditation, this isn't a pursing lip meditation. So this is something where you like, now I can't really show you, but just slightly open, because when you're doing this deep breath meditation, it's naturally going to do that. Okay. So, sitting in this way should naturally get a certain feeling that is called a harmonious surprise, and you will be pleasantly surprised about what this posture does for you when you have your back up and out. Okay, sitting in the leg position, and being in alignment with your chin. Okay, backwards where it's in alignment. It's visualizing as if your back is straight. Okay, straightening your back. All right, so I'm gonna read this excerpt, and then after this passage, then we'll start the meditation. So to begin the meditation, first count 21 breaths, counting in breath and out breath together as one breath. So it's breathe in and breathe out. That's one breath. Okay, on the in breath, imagine the air entering through the nostrils and filling your body all the way down to the level of your navel. So the in breath, you breathe in. Imagine it going, down to your belly button here, and then breathe out. Uh, Almost as if it's going to the level of the floor. So when you're breathing down out at the floor. So almost in a direction where your candle is, Darren. Okay, but not at the candle, in front of the candle. Okay. After you have counted 21 breaths, you can stop counting and also stop imagining the breath in this way. So after the 21 deep breaths, you can stop with, the posture, or the counting of the breath, and just being awareness of your body. Then you just breathe normally. Okay. Take about the same length of time to breathe in and breathe out, and simply focus your attention on the breathing in and breathing out. Okay, this is all an exercise of being an awareness of how you're breathing, because how you're breathing is actually is sending you a signal of what your mind is at. If you're not calm, your breathing, you'll feel that your breathing was actually erratic and you weren't breathing properly. So if you do this breathing meditation or technique, then you're more aware that, wow, something is off, or you need to do meditation, or you need to slow down, you need to speed up, things like that. Thoughts will distract you now and then, taking you away from your awareness of the breathing. Notice this is the first benefit you will experience in your meditation. The busyness of the mind is something that has been going on all your life, but you have not been aware of it. So after this meditation, you're going to realize that, wow, I need to meditate. So when people say you need to meditate, like you really need to meditate. So it's easy to say you need to meditate, but have you really meditated, right? So if you do this practice of being in the proper alignment and doing all the steps, then you know that you've truly meditated. All right. So when you notice that you are involved with a thought or any thought at all, including thoughts that you might consider valuable or important, such as the thoughts about the Dharma or about the meditation, just recognize it as though as a thought and bring your awareness back to the sensation in the nostrils. So if you're thinking about like, ooh, this is dharma, this is it, meditation, it's okay to think that, but then, let it go and think about like the air that's going in and out of your nose. Okay. You're welcome, honey. All right. So don't waste any time blaming yourself for letting your attention slip. It's okay. It's normal. Okay. You are allowed to start fresh as often as you need to. So don't worry. Just continue to meditate. An interfering thought will disappear by itself if you simply refrain from following it further. And this is very true and your waking state of consciousness. So if you've learned this meditation and you're simply aware of these thoughts that come to you in your mind, when you're out doing whatever you're doing, you start to realize something about your mind and where it's going. You're like, no, don't go there. Not today, Scorpio moon, not today. What are you thinking? And with the meditation, this will actually make you be more aware. Okay. So going back to the sensation of breathing gives your mind something to focus on instead of entertaining the thought. Again, this is a distraction. So basically, meditation is the art of non distraction. It's really beautiful and it's very simplistic. And a lot of people don't get it because they're so busy. They have to do something every day, and things like that. Not to follow thoughts does not mean that you're in a state of trance or mental numbness. The mind should be very sharp and clear and focusing on the breath. If you're focused on your breath, and no one else's, not, what your masculine's up to. Like, are they breathing okay? No, this is all about you, honey. So just think about yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all you, okay? So, gradually, you will learn to strike a balance between extremes, neither excessively relaxed or tense with effort. It is similar to holding an egg. You must be careful not to hold it in a loose manner or it will drop and break. And you must not be careful to not grasp it too firmly or it will be crushed to pieces. Your effort should be comprised to a string on an instrument. If it is loose and not stretched enough, there will be no tone. And if it's stretched too tight, it will snap. Try not to entertain any particular expectation as a result of learning to meditate or to think about what it might be like after you've acquired the ability to meditate properly. Just do the practice and see what happens. So try not to be so judgmental or overthinking. Am I doing it right? Is this it? When you're in a state of trance of really following your breath, you'll be so like it's going to be like an eye opener for you. Okay. You'll know. All right. So it is more important to meditate regularly every day, even if for only 15 minutes, than it is to meditate for an hour or more one day and then let it go a few days. In the beginning, make the effort to meditate for 20 or 30 minutes and then gradually increase. Now, guys, 20 and 30 minutes is a lot for everybody. I would say yeah, monkey mind, right? 5 minutes, okay? 5 minute meditation with the 21 deep breath meditation, that alone is like 5 or 6 minutes. So that's why for this particular meditation, let's just do 10 minutes, okay? Hello, Gal Yao. Sorry. I hope I pronounced that right. So, I even asked my guru, I said, Kempo, how long do you meditate? He said, 30 minutes, 30 minutes at night and an hour and a half in the morning. And that's a monk. So if somebody is trying to do meditation more than 2 hours a day, they're like in Zen mode, right? So my Kempo told me that it's always okay to like go up in zen and be up in the ethers, but it's also important to be grounded also. You don't want to like be in 5D consciousness all the time because we're in a 3D reality. So we have to find the balance between the two. Actually we're multidimensional, right? So we have to find a balance and be in oneness with ourselves. And in order to do that is through what? Meditation. Okay. Yeah, that is a lot of time. Scorpio moon, uh, I do maybe 15-minute meditation at most a day. Some days I only do 5 minutes. 5 minutes gets by. You don't have Cherie, only do 5 minutes, okay? Just do 5 minutes, and you can do 5 minutes when you go to bed. Hold on. Hello, I'm doing live video. I talk to you later. Bye. Call him on his cell phone. Sorry, guys, that's my dad. You're welcome, Danglemas, or I can't pronounce. I don't know. 5 minutes sounds yes. That's all Scorpio Moon expects from her loyal subscribers. Do 5 minute meditation, and everyone should be a pro. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, guys. All right. So it says in the beginning, make the effort to meditate for 20 to 30 minutes and then gradually increase the time to an hour at a sitting. Later, if possible, schedule 2 meditation periods a day, an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, but at least do once a day. So that's why I mentioned that my Kempo, okay, my teacher, he does it 2 hours a day. This is my guru, my teacher. He only does it 2 hours a day, guys. Yeah. So if you're feeling tired and you don't have energy, doing this basic meditation will help. Especially if you're having a hard time sleeping. Let's say, you're trying to sleep and you're counting sheep and you're like, oh my God, I got to wake up in 3 hours. What am I going to do? Meditate. Because even if you can't go to sleep and you're doing this meditation while you're trying to sleep, it is actually going to be beneficial for you in your waking state while you're actually mobile and walking around. Oh, that's funny, the Aries. All right. So, if you're bothered by physical pains during due to sitting, try to ignore the pain. But if your tolerance is expanded, it is okay to adjust your position slightly. By experimenting, you will learn the best way for you to sit. And with experience, your body will gradually become accustomed to sitting. Always keep in mind that diligence and perseverance are necessary traits for the practice of meditation. So be diligent, okay, guys? Practice daily meditation. So, are you guys pros? Do you guys remember all the steps? So I'm gonna walk through these steps again, especially if you're just now entering into the chat. Okay, so I am going to do 10-minute meditation for the collective, and I am going to set my alarm also. Let's see here. Let's see, clock. Let's do 10 minutes meditation. Okay. All right, guys. So first, is everyone comfy? I need to readjust myself. Is everyone ready to do group meditation? First, I'm going to sit in a half lotus on my pillow on my chair. Then pull in your abdomen inwards, okay, and upwards, and tighten that anal and uteral sphincter, okay, guys. And then relax, okay, and then adjust the position of your back. Make sure it's straight. And rest your hands however you want to do your rest your hands on your lap, and then make sure your gaze is where it's at. Draw in your chin and make sure that the tip of your tongue is against the back side of your front teeth, guys. Okay, are we ready? Let's begin. First, we're going to do 21 deep breath meditation. We're going to breathe in deeply down to the navel, and then breathe out slowly towards the floor. Take a deep breath in to the navel, and then breathe out towards the floor. Remember to breathe in through your nostrils first. Take a deep breath, and then breathe out towards the floor. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. And so do this for the rest of your 21 deep breaths, with the deep breaths in and out. So, after the 21 deep breath meditation, if you've done the 21 deep breaths, just go ahead and breathe simply. Just, you don't have to do deep breath, just relax in this posture and just continue focus on the breath going in your nostril. But just relax. And if sitting in this posture is too much, you can always, take a break, blink your eyes, readjust yourself if it's too difficult to sit for a long time. And then um, relax. And then you can get back into the meditation. And then when you're done with the meditation, you can slowly open your eyes. How do you guys feel? Do you feel relaxed, more calm, serene? You're welcome. Yes, for some, you guys might have fell asleep. You got a phone call. It's okay. You can redo the meditation again, Darren. It's gonna be on replay. Relax and energize. Good. You feel amazing, peaceful. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I did feel everyone's tension um, in a meditation. So this was actually a really beautiful practice and exercise. I'm really glad that you guys participated. Um, you're gonna do this every day. Good. Let me know, Crystal. After 1 week, after 1 month of doing meditation, and how has that really changed you? Because you'll notice a difference. And like I said, after the first meditation, um, you're gonna have to practice. We're gonna have distractions and things like that. So we have to focus on breath and get back to center. You're welcome, Ali. I really hope that this was beneficial and helpful. This is especially for those tao chicken and vegetables. Do you set your intention and meditations? That's the second teaching, Darren. We're gonna focus on setting intentions and meditations at a later time. This one is learning how to do basic meditation. And I guarantee that most of you haven't really meditated in this way and haven't realized that, you weren't really properly meditating, you know. But this is a Buddhist meditation technique. Hello, Linda. And I really hope that it benefits each and every one of you. Also, it is going to help with your posture and also free up any kind of blockages in your chakras. So this is really good that you can do like out when you're going to the park. Let's say you go to the park and you're in Zen and you're out there doing your thing. And when you're out in Mother Nature, that is when you're going to feel like the warmth of the sun. And then you'll notice like the air going on your face, your hair blowing in the wind, and all of this very simple uh, senses that is heightened at that time. And so I really hope that you take this a step further. You could do this when you're in quiet meditation, when there's no distraction, and then take it out. Like in a workplace, let's say you're having a rough day, you can at that point do the meditation at work, if you're feeling angry, if you're out and about and you can't, focus, do the meditation. It will be helpful. Yes, it's a move. Oh, you need to do this once a week as a group. Well, we'll see. I wanted to do a test run to see if this was going to be helpful or beneficial, but this is what was taught to me from my Buddhist teachings, and I really wanted to share it with you all. For me, this is the proper way to meditate, not what you see online on YouTube and stuff like that with, doing guided meditations, which is okay. I'm not describing that that is not how you meditate, but a lot of people, if you understand the proper technique for true meditation, then you can take it in the bed. You could lay down in bed and do the meditation, and things like that. But it's all about, focusing on your breath. So I really hope that this was helpful, guys. Let me know. Once we learn proper meditation technique, then we can do astral travel and projections and setting intentions and taking it up to the next level, right? Because the next meditation is where we're going to go on a voyage outside of our bodies and come down back to Mother Earth and see what did you see. So, but you have to do basic meditation, guys. You have to be really good at it. If you're not good at this meditation, how could you astral travel? How could you use your third eye and actually see things? Um, so practice, guys. Practice makes perfect. Make sure you like this video. keep it on your library, save the link. I'm going to put it in my guidance section on my YouTube channel. Um, and, refer back to this video if you need to have a reminder. Okay. So I really hope that you guys are doing wonderful for today. Happy Mother's Day for the latecomers. If you weren't here in the very beginning. So I wish you all well and happy meditating. Bye, guys. Disconnect.